Welcome back into the workshop. Today we're going to look at this little bad boy here. This is a Mantis Tiller, and we're just going to give it a quick once over. These are nice little machines. This one looks like it has not been used in a while. The only thing I know about it is customer said make it run, so we're going to try to make it run. One, it's very dirty, so that's bad. Spark plug actually really, well, I don't know, maybe it's been there a while, but it ain't been, I wouldn't say that's the original plug probably, but that's good. I do notice one thing, there's nothing holding the air filter cover on there, so we're gonna, let me just look at that real quick, just see something here. Pull that on off, and ooh, that's not good, and oh my goodness. Okay, so with all that dirt in there, that's all been sucked up into the carburetor. Filter is absolutely nasty, which is probably because it's not been held in place because there's no screw on that. I think what I'm going to do, I say I could pull the carburetor, try to clean that. These carburetors are pretty darn inexpensive. I'd probably spend more time trying to clean this thing up than it's worth. I think I'm going to clean the outside of it up, and then I think I'll just throw a new carburetor on there and not worry about it. If this has not been run in a while, we may go ahead and see if we need to replace the fuel lines and all also. It's probably worth checking into. New filter on it. Let's see what all that does, and then we'll go from there. Like I say, these little carburetors, I do aftermarkets on them. These little Mantis Tillers, they run generally pretty darn flawlessly. But like I say, I'm just not a big fan of trying to tear down carburetors and spend, 10 or 15 minutes tearing it all apart, putting it back together, put new gaskets in it, and still have some, after you have this much trash drug up into it. The jets and all could be plugged up, and they're little tiny jets. Maybe I'd get them clean, maybe I wouldn't. Old primer bulb probably needs to be replaced. So by the time I get done with all that, I can go spend 15 bucks or so on a new carburetor, and we'll just put that on there, and I know the thing will probably work a whole lot easier. So I'm going to take this thing out and give it a bath so I don't have to work on the greasy old thing, and then we'll come in here and pop that carburetor off of there. Okay, we've taken her out there and hit her with Super Clean. I do like that stuff. Not sponsored, but I have gotten some stuff from them before, and after I tried it, I do like the way it works. Pretty easy cleanup, gets most of the grease and grime off of it. This thing don't look near as bad as it did when I had all that grime on there. The bulb is actually pretty good. It's clear still, so that's not bad. I'm checking out the fuel lines. They're still flexible. The filter really doesn't look that old. I may just, there's nothing in the fuel tank. I'm going to go ahead and just, why not? I'm going to throw some gas in this thing, see if it'll prime through the carburetor, and see if there is something that's, maybe it just needs to put some gas in it. Let's see what it does. Okay, we put some gas in her, some fresh gas. I've pushed the old primer bulb many times, and it's sucking gas up into it, just like it should. What the heck, let's go ahead. I'm going to try it. We'll put this thing down on the floor. I think this thing about takes off when you do it, but let's see what it does. I'm going to go ahead and let you see what happens. We'll bring this camera up so you can see. We'll kind of face it right there maybe. Let's put this thing down. Let's see what it takes to get her started here. Our switch is on start. Our throttle is that. I don't know if it's going to start when I pull this thing over and take off on me or what. Let's find out. There. Make sure my choke's on, I think. I heard a little pop. I think she's gonna run. Okay, how do we do this without, let me give her just a little bit of gas, but I don't want it. Well, she did start once. Let's go again here. Let's give it a little bit more choke. And she's off again. looks like it's a little bit low. What I want to do to hold this thing up in the air to work it, there's no way to isolate the tines from the motor, so it's going to roll. Almost need to hang her in the air and play with the adjustments and all. So, well, that was a pretty easy thing. We'll let her run a little bit. I might take her out back, just run her through the dirt a little bit, see what happens with it. Darn little things always run. They're usually easy to work on. No sense putting a carburetor on it if it's going to run that good to start out with already. So we'll go ahead and take a look at it. Let me see if I find anything else I need to do with it. We'll let you know. Okay, we got her running. Idle a little bit fast. Turn the idle up a pretty good bit. This should. We'll idle that down so she'll just sit there. Got good response. Fairly still, maybe. I'll put it out in the weeds and warm her up a little bit. Good business, so I think we'll call that pretty good. All right, that looks like she's running good. This little sucker, it's hard to kill a little Mantis, so I think we're good on that one. I did go ahead and put the filter and all back on there. Got the new filter on it. Put in a new spark plug just to make sure we're good to go there. And once I did all that, man, she's just Cadillacing along. So we got her so she'll idle. Other than that, I guess that's all we can say about it. There's not a whole lot of adjustments on these carburetors anyways because they've got limiters on them. But with it running as good as it is, I don't think we have to worry about that anyways. Never had to touch those. So we'll go ahead and send this one back to the customer as running and good to go. And we'll go on to another project. We'll check with you soon as I get another one, see what it is. Thanks a bunch. Hit that like, subscribe, helps my channel, and I appreciate it. Catch you on the next one.